And welcome back. Today we are using the Sofabaton. This has the X1S hub and the X1S remote. If you guys are brand new to the channel, consider subscribing, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Going to show you guys exactly how this thing works, how to set it up, and it's pretty simple how these steps work. If you guys are interested in this one, shoot me an email, rohasentertainment@gmail.com. I'll try to get you guys hooked up with a really good setup. Yeah, pretty good. I'm actually stoked on this one. It does have an app. It says download the app, so I'm going to need my phone. So we're going to go ahead and do that real quick before we do anything. So there is a QR code right there at the bottom, one for Apple and one for Android. So I'm going to go ahead and obviously do the Android one. And the way the app looks like is going to be like this: Sofabaton Smart Remote. Very simple. Just hit install and let it do its thing. Now, while that is happening, let's go ahead and come here to the device itself, and I'll go ahead and zoom in just a tad, that way you guys can see everything that I'm seeing. So here's the remote. You get some reading material, pretty simple. Has some instructions, even some videos, but very basic, and everything is like, well, I shouldn't say basic, everything is just straight to the point. Some of this stuff does get a little bit complicated, but there is the remote right there. Look how, check that out. Super nice. And just yeah, I don't know what else to say, but pretty good. Now, man, I gotta say, okay, so you do have like a rolling ball right there. So it's kind of, I don't know if it's gonna focus on it, but you have a rolling ball, and then you just move it up or down, however which way direction, and then you just hit it, and then it just does its thing. So pretty nice. The other thing is that now that I'm looking at it too, it's got some lights on here, so that's actually really good. So cool. Okay, let's go ahead and open the rest of this stuff up just to see exactly what you guys do get. There is a hub here, and there is going to be some power, and you do have a, it looks like they're both micro, a USB-C, and it also has some aux with some IR cables. So man, these guys really do hook you guys up very well with this guy, so very nice. So first thing I'm going to do here is, it says you have to open up the app, so we're going to go ahead and do that, and you're going to need to create an account, so keep that in mind. Should be fairly simple. So I'm going to go ahead and use Google. When you open up Google, it just says which account do you want to connect to. I'm going to choose one of them. It says you want to continue, yes. Sofabaton, yes. Which one do you have? This is the X series, and you just follow the instructions here. So it does say to connect the hub, you gotta plug in for power. So I think that's kind of like standard. You're trying to hook this thing up. So let's go ahead and put some juice in this thing. And there is, looks like, well, I'll probably need to turn on the camera, right? Looks like there is a little light that's going to be just right there. And then we're going to hit up set new hub. And then it says connect the hub to a power outlet. I already did that. Hit next. It says press the button and hold for 32 seconds. And the blue light blinks, indicating that the hub is in pairing state. So there is a button in the back. So I'm going to hold it. It says for 3 seconds. And just waiting for this thing to start blinking. So there you go, blinking. I'm gonna release it. It says here the blue indicator of the hub is blinking. I'm gonna hit next while using the app, and then find and connect, allow, and then let it do its thing. There it is. That was extremely fast. So now, yeah, just let it do its thing. It says it's gonna start connecting it. It's over 2G. So from here, you just have to connect your Wi-Fi. So whatever your Wi-Fi is, that's what you're gonna want to do. Now, while it is doing its thing and it's setting up the whole, like everything on the device, this now has changed from blue to green. So it looks like it is doing its thing. It says it's now good. So I'm gonna hit OK. Now it says that we're good. So we're just gonna hit save, and it is successful. So we're gonna go ahead and add a device, and the remote, I believe it is, I don't even know what kind of remote this is. Is it gonna be Bluetooth? I don't know. So I would think maybe it's infrared. So let's do this, search in the database. So let's go ahead and do that in search. And we're gonna look for the Sofabaton. So there it is, and this is, it says user shared X1. So this is the X1S. So okay, so just reading through the instructions, it says to get the remote to work. We already have the thing downloaded. We already set up the hub. It says add devices and download code base to your hub. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. And for here, you could obviously you could set up, like it says Wi-Fi only supports Roku, Sonos, and Philips Hue. You could do Bluetooth, infrared. You could set up so many different devices within just this one hub. And I actually think that's it. I have the remote already, like, it looks like it's already synced up. You could set up different activities and everything. So this is actually very, very nice here. So you got activities. If you do that right now, it says like no activities. You could do devices. Again, you could set up different devices. So for set, you could do sync, LCD sleep, restart, language, version. So we're gonna go ahead and select sync, and yeah, that should pretty much be it. So when it comes to like your Fire Sticks and stuff like that, if you want to sync this up, literally it depends on the device that you have. So you could go Bluetooth mode, you can go whatever mode it is. So if you go infrared, you could search in the database or learn from the original IR remote. So when you do this, you could do set TV top box, and let me actually zoom in just a little bit more. So you have a couple options here. You could do set TV box, TV, stream box, DVD, Blu-ray player, projector, audio, HDMI switch, and others. So if we do TV, for example, you can do only a power key, separate power and off, no power switches, and all you do is just point at it and then it just does it. So that's very, very nice how it does that with you learn from original IR remote. You could also do search the databases. So if you have like a Fire TV, you would just click on this one and then it says, what do you have? A Roku? User shared is already picking up my Fire Stick right here. First generation Cube, Recast, second generation, the Max, everything that you want to get is going to be right here. So that's very, very cool how IR wise, that's how it works. Bluetooth. For your Fire TV, if you want to go through the Bluetooth mode, you just put name, icon, complete, and then you could set it up that way. If you have an NVIDIA Shield, same thing, you would set it up this way. Yeah, very simple. Now for the Wi-Fi, it says only supports Roku, Sonos, and Philips Hue. So you would just click on this and then it'll start searching on which device you have. So I'm not going to hook up my Sonos because I already have it all set up. If you're not sure what type to choose from, it says here, how do you know which method what controls your TV? Infrared IR is a primary method for your audio. Device controlled by infrared usually have an indicator light, so it kind of tells you like some common stuff. Common streaming boxes like Apple TV, Fire TV, and NVIDIA Share are controlled via Bluetooth. Most smart TVs and Android boxes also support Bluetooth control, so it kind of gives you all the different steps, including the Wi-Fi stuff. So very, very simple. So it's for me, it's, I don't want to go too deep and crazy because whatever you have on your setup is going to be extremely different from my setup. All you have to do is just follow the app, click on it, and it's just going to learn, read. You can have this all set up to control multiple devices, whatever it is that you have, and it's extremely easy to use. I can't even emphasize like how simple it is. Once you have it all connected, every time I click on the home button on this thing, and I'll show you guys here in a second, but every time here's the thing right here, if I hit the home button, you see the blinking. Yeah, it just works. Everything just sinks in extremely easy and super simple. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I don't want to make the video too long when everything is so simple to use, and it really depends on your setup. The app tells you everything that you need to know. You just click on it, you could search for it, and you could sync everything in just that easy. I already have my TV that was like flipping channels just because I had this thing set up so close, and same with my Fire Stick. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys are interested in this one, again, shoot me an email, rohasentertainment@gmail.com. Hope you guys are doing well. This is some great stuff. I love Sofabaton, and they keep elevating and improving everything that they have. So yeah, with all that being said, you guys take care of each other, and I'll see you guys in the next one.